Hi there, welcome along to what is the very much anticipated 7th video in my little series about these Star Trek Online models. It's been a long time coming since I've ordered it. This is the USS Pathfinder, NCC-97600. This is issue number 7. Just give you a quick look around the box. There's the same box art that many of you will have seen if you've gotten these. New ship there with the Europa popping up, which is nice. There's the box. The other side, there's a couple of little clippets from the magazine within. A little bit about what's inside the box. They're coming soon. And then this bit on the bottom of the box, which is one of my favourite bits. So we've got the IKS Moog, which is upcoming, the RRW Elal, the Jem'Hadar Vanguard carrier, which is already pre-order on the Eaglemoss site, and then these three. The Europa, obviously, which is great. The USS Shran, which is great. And this, which is, yeah, I am so looking forward to that one, the USS Avenger. That looks, that looks fantastic. I mean, to be fair, they all look great. And obviously when you go online if you go online to the Eaglemoss website, you can find some pictures of these, and I bet there'll be pictures on Google as well. So, yeah. Oh, the Avenger. Yeah, looking forward to that. Anyway, so let's get on to the quick look. What's in the box? So there's the magazine. And there's the model. I'll tell you what, there's some good weight to this one, so let's just take this one out of the box. Oh, that's good. That feels just as heavy as, well, actually this is the heaviest. Yeah, this is easily the heaviest small size ship. That feels like that's all metal. Let's just get this down and get rid of the boxes. Oh, that does. That feels like that is metal. Oh, that's plastic. So this top cover carapace piece here is plastic. Metal. The nacelles are metal. That's fantastic. Just open this case. For those of you who are interested, this is number 468, USS Pathfinder. It's rear mounted. and the stand goes in a hell of a lot easier than I was expecting. You know what? I'm going to do the magazine first. I know that's going to annoy some people, but I'm just going to flick through it and just... you can have a little look through it. Yeah, let's do this. So, yep, front cover. Really nice piece of artwork on the front. This is a great view of the ship. Lovely. There's some interesting stuff there. Introduction. Some great little views of the ship. Wow. That's really nice. Pathfinder. Wordy bits. So you can pause and read as you want, and you know, that's just fine. Some great artwork. That's really nice. That's pretty cool as well. Okay. Yeah. That's nice. I do like these breakdowns. Evolution, that's lovely. That's quite interesting, actually. That's a weird one. Ah, this one. That's quite interesting. That's a quality pencil drawing, that one. I like the little cutaways and breakaways, and that's really good. It's kind of like the front saucer of that one looks kind of like the prototype Voyager. Is it Nyla Rhodus prototype Voyager? That's cool. That's a really nice breakdown, that is. Yep. Yep. It's quite nice. Little screen grab from online. That's great. Wow, there's a lot of detail in this one. I like the little nod to the exploration vessels, like the Raven. That's quite nice. And then the breakdown of the ship at the back here. And the next issue. There's the back. Like some of you will already have noticed, I'm not picking up the alien faction ships. I'm just doing the Federation ships. That's purely because of, you know, they're £20 a pop, and I'm not really in a position to be buying every single one of them at the moment. So yeah, there's a look at the magazine section first of all, and obviously you can fast forward through that, as most of you will probably want to. Let's get on to the meat and potatoes of this one, Pathfinder. Now, as I've already said, it is the most metal. That's all metal. It's just this top section that's plastic, this section here, and I don't know whether you can see there's some tiny little like fins here. See those just flexing slightly? That's the plastic sheet which is put on over the top. So yeah, let's go about the stern. Let's have a little look. There's no plastic in it, but that, I mean, the paint application is still great, even though it's only physically painted. It's a bit of a dink on the end there. That's a shame. I might have to just put a little bit of paint on that one. The RCS thrusters, escape pods, they're amazing. And the paint alignment is spot on. Little Federation logo here. More escape pods. They're ringed with red as well. And the little markings on them. There's the registry. That's brilliant. I mean, even these little escape pods with the little markings on them and the red rings around them. Just amazing. RCS thrusters, beautiful. And there's this slight, it almost looks like fingerprints, but I know it's an actual paint application on the side there. does look kind of like fingerprints, but it is an actual applied paint. Deflector dish. That is lovely. And then that runway assembly going up to the dish. Bridge. Again, the escape pods and the phaser arrays. Some missing window detail, or paint applications for the window detail in these little recessed bays here, but I really don't mind about that. I mean, if you're really that desperate to add the little window slices on, you can do that. The grill patterns at the back here on the top of this. The fact that it is pretty much a perfect mirror image, both sides, so I've given you a long scroll down one side, you've basically got exactly the same down the other side. Look at the rear, the drive section. There's a little bit of misalignment with the red outlines creeping in. I don't know, it looks like it's dirty, but that's actually paint apps that they've put on. This kind of speckled grey on the engineering hull. One of the drawbacks of total metal die casting is that some of the detail is a little bit softer than you'd get with the plastic. I mean, obviously that's a trade-off to do with how detailed the mouldings can be for the metal to go into. The cell is amazing. Little registry down there. Pennant, that's nice. The little white pieces. It just looks good standing out against the black. Shuttle bay. Nice wash detail on that to bring out the ridges. Now, obviously, there's no plastic inserts in the nacelles, but that blue is the same as you've seen on things like the Gagarin and the Buran. That blue is strong and it does stand out. And yeah, there are a couple of little dinks in the paintwork, but again, because it's metal, you can come in here with a little bit of enamel and just fill those in. Tiny little red outlines underneath there. So the pennant and the registry is both external and internal on the nacelles. And then there's the underside. That's quite nice. So you've got these bright blue panels here, and then you've got the cupped section here in the back of the drive section, which looks like more hangar bays. I mean, they don't have the numbers like you get on some of them, but yeah. I don't know if you know what that is, so I'll have to go through the magazine and find out, but some of you will probably have a better idea. Underside of the drive section, again, that lovely paint app with the red surrounds on the details and the escape hatches, the hatches for the escape pods. Nice little bits of window detail. That's really nice. Looks like a bolt head and small rivets on it. And you can see that sort of digital flecking for the paint app. It's kind of like it's been dip painted rather than see. You can see that kind of, it looks like a fingerprint pattern on the side, but it's not. It's actually part of the paint. The flecking in the greys. It's the what is it? The slipstream drive or transwarp drive. Pennant is crisp and the arrow logo is a little bit off, but that's, I mean, it's so small. You can see by the size of my finger how small that is. I mean, the ship's no midget. The ship's quite big. I'll bring out the Enterprise F in a second now. Oh yeah, that's great. There's an aero shuttle. That's nice. That's really nice. And I don't know whether this is part of it or not, or whether that large black surrounding area is another piece that can deploy like the aero shuttle, or whether it's just a guide outline or something. And again, the little registry on the front there. And that blue insert into the, well, not insert, but paint application into the RCS thrusters. Nice metallic coppery. That's close painting, that is. Yeah, let's just zoom out a bit. Sorry, this is going to be a bit of a long video, but like I said, I guess you can skip through all the magazine bits at the start. Love that, the feathering in for the copper as it goes down through that trench there. That's nice. I mean, there's so many bits and pieces to like on this. If this is a representation of what Eaglemoss is now doing as far as their Starship production goes, in that this majority metal is now their preferred manufacturing guideline, then this is a proper revolution in quality as far as their output goes, because this is easily the best Starship model that they have produced in terms of feel and weight and the quality of the paint apps and alignments. I mean, apart from a couple of little dings in the metal, I mean, that's a tiny, tiny little mark in the nose and a little ding here on the corner. That's it. That's the only two faults that I can find on this. I mean, I know it's only a brief look, and obviously when you go through it slower on YouTube, you'll be able to pause and slow down and look at things in slightly more detail rather than me just breezily going over it. But that is stunning quality. That's worth every cent. Absolutely worth every cent. That is outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. I'm truly taken with this. As most of you can probably tell, I am truly taken with this. This is a hell of a model. Yeah. far as its size, don't actually have my little... Okay, so I've grabbed the little tape measure here. So yeah, it's the same sort of 75mm off the deck at the front, about 38mm off the deck at the back, and length well, she's easily 140mm long, which is over 5 inches. That's quite good. So yeah, I mean, that is lovely. That is absolutely lovely. Let's just bring in the F to go alongside it, and you can see that the blue is the same. I don't know whether they went to a different manufacturer to produce these or what, because the quality of this Enterprise F is consummate with the quality on this Pathfinder, and it's great. I mean, I know the nacelles are plastic on this one, and the lower portion of the drive section is plastic on this one, but the quality of the finish, as far as the paint application, the quality of the paintwork in general and the colour scheme, and the application of the decals and the paint applications, it's great, absolutely great. And you can clearly see they're pretty much the same size. I mean, obviously the scale issues come back again, but they're roughly the same physical dimensions. So yeah, that is the Pathfinder. And as far as the quality of this item goes, I mean, that is just stunning quality. It really, really is. I have not been so happy with one of these models as I am with this one. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much for all your comments that have been through, and thank you with your patience as well in waiting for this one. I know my patience was tested a few times. So again, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you on the next one, whichever that may be. So thanks again. Bye bye.